Could we just talk for a couple minutes? Woodley Covington.
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Tyron Woodley has come off 2 losses. He got mushed by Kamaru Usman.
Mushed by Gilbert Burns.
Got mushed by Gilbert Burns. Colby Covington got his jaw broken by Kamaru Usman. There's bad blood. These 2 guys probably should have fought 2 years ago, maybe. And they're coming together now in about a week and a half, I think on September 19th. On the surface, this is not a great fight for Woodley, it seems like. Covington's just younger. He's got great motor. Like, say what you want about Covington as far as a person. He is a fighter, and he took a tremendous amount of damage from Usman, which to me is like another question mark. Like, okay, you got beaten up. Like, you got, like, if it was a street fight, dude, you were in the hospital. Like, you might have some, like, PTSD from that. Yeah. Like, literally, like, you know, he got fucked up.
Yeah.
You're stepping back in the ring again. So how are you going to react to getting jacked again? And then Woodley's just old. He's like 38, 39 years old. This is a grudge match. I have a little bit of trivia for you, which you probably don't know, that you're going to find fascinating as well. But yeah, so if I were to say what my thoughts are, based on the trivia that I know, I think it's a 50-50 fight now. I don't think, last week before I knew this little bit of information, I would have said Covington's just going to fucking take him out into deep water and drown him. And in like the 4th or 5th round, shoot on him, just gas him. Because Woodley just seemed like he was struggling with his pace and couldn't pull the trigger. Like, there were times against Burns where he could not, like, he was just like waiting for the big shot. He got old, and like when you get old, your mind says there's an opening, but your body just can't shoot.
I think, well, I know Woodley's one of the best wrestlers in the UFC. I know.
They're both excellent wrestlers.
They're both going to have amazing cardio. So I don't think it was ever a cardio issue with Woodley in any of the other fights.
Okay.
I thought he looked fresh in all of his fights, actually. I think what Woodley's issue is that he's kind of like the Wonderboy Thompson of fucking big hitting. Like, he's very measured. He's very tactical. He's like, he wants to knock you out.
He's gotten more so as well as
he's gotten more like knockout hungry as he's gotten knockouts. But the thing is, now he's been losing for so long that it's like, I don't know. I personally think that Woodley's probably going to lose as well, just because if Covington just moves forward like he does in every single one of his fights, I don't think Woodley's going to be able to handle the pressure.
Yeah.
I think it'll just be, honestly, it's going to be one of 2 things. Woodley hasn't been knocked out. He's been dropped by a couple people.
Yeah. Got dropped by Burns in this last fight.
I was going to say, he hasn't been knocked out. So to me, I don't think he's going to get knocked out, but I reckon we're going to go full 5 rounds, and I reckon it will be a decision against him. And I reckon Covington wins by decision.
All right, let me throw this piece of trivia.
Go for it.
Who called up Woodley and said, I want to prepare you for this fight? Guesses.
Usman.
No. Someone else.
So, wait. Oh, I read about this. Wasn't it McGregor?
No.
Who was it?
Well, think about Covington. Who's got fucking beef with Covington?
Usman.
And?
Masvidal, I guess.
Masvidal has been training with...
Oh, shit. Nice.
With Tyron Woodley. Like, he's literally gone in there, and not only has he been training with him, he's been motivating him, saying, look, dude, you got to fucking... Nope, that's not enough. You got to do more. This is how he shoots. This is how he, you know, like, literally, because Covington lived on Masvidal's couch for a period of time. Like, they were homies.
Yeah.
And that shows what a dick Covington ends up being. Like, dude, I think you're a great fighter. I don't think you have to do what you do to promote yourself. I think you can just be a fighter, and like that would be enough. And you wouldn't have to generate all this like bad energy. Yeah. Bullshit. You just don't. That doesn't need to be in what you do.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But yeah, so Masvidal could literally, like a year ago, remember he was in fucking Covington's corner against Dos Anjos.
Yeah.
He literally worked his corner. Like 2 years ago, the relationship you have with Masvidal, he'd be fucking training you right now, homie.
Yeah.
To get ready for Woodley. Instead, he's literally, this is how much you've pushed him in like hating you. He literally called up Woodley and said, let me help you beat this fucker. Right. So there's that bit, but also just another little bit that Woodley's been doing a lot more cardio, like running with this like triathlete and doing biking and stuff. So his cardio is going to be good. He's been training with Masvidal.
I don't think training with Masvidal changes anything. Masvidal's an incredible boxer, but whether Woodley can pull the trigger or not is down to Woodley.
That's true.
Not down to Masvidal.
That's true.
Masvidal can teach him how to throw crazy punches because Masvidal's an incredible striker, but he cannot be the guy who initiates the punches because only Woodley can do that. Only Woodley can be the one who throws the punch, and Woodley just doesn't throw his punches. And this is the thing, is we can say this as people who have watched this, and we know Woodley isn't going to throw the punch. We have seen it now with, is it 2 or 3 fucking Wonder Boy fights? And then fucking every single fight after that has been this weird,
he's just waiting.
Pace, like, I'm going to fucking pop you or something.
Yeah,
and he
it
just
goes
doesn't
for
pop
5
you.
rounds.
Just 5 rounds.
And he can't pull the
Can't
trigger.
land it, yeah. And I think it's because, here's what I'll maybe say. Maybe training with Masvidal gives him this. He was always a wrestler first, who then fell in love with doinking people, knocking them out. What if his striking was just never up to par with anyone? He just happened to clip a couple of guys. And what if now he's realized that his striking isn't up to par? The only thing I think Masvidal will contribute is maybe making his opportunity to land that knockout punch higher. I think Woodley will probably still play the same bullshit game in terms of taking his time. But I also think he will be better at taking his time. Like, I think that punch will be more accurate. I think it will come with maybe a combination. It will come, in a different form. It will maybe be a bit more dirty boxing rather than clean cut, like counter boxing,
Here's another angle.
Go on.
Maybe Covington's style invites Woodley's one punch strategy to actually be better, because Covington is so busy. Like Woodley will not have any choice but to throw. Otherwise, he's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah.
Like, because Covington, remember Covington against Robbie Lawler?
Yeah.
Just the volume of punches was insane, right? So if he's going to throw that kind of game, and also, if he's going to throw that, then Woodley may just have to keep him off him, throw.
Yeah.
Which he hasn't been able to do. Like, if someone's got space, Woodley has not been able to pull a trigger.
That's what I think is going to happen with the Adesanya Costa fight as well.
Yeah.
Just that distance issue is going to be a problem.
That's going to be a problem, but we'll hold off on that.
Yeah, go for it.
The other thing is, I hope it does go to the ground, because it'd be a fucking high-level wrestling match. Like, I want to see who has...
I don't think either of them have strong submissions, though. Like, as much as there's
Woodley,
a difference between...
Who did he submit? Darren Till. Was that a choke? Yeah, I think he choked.
Was it Darren Till?
Yeah,
Recently?
Yeah.
When was that?
Year and a half ago.
Fair.
Yeah.
No, I think it'll be interesting, but yeah, I don't see Covington. I don't see Woodley winning. I don't
either. If I had to put money on it, I'd put it on Covington, but I think it's going to be closer than I thought.
But also, I want Woodley to win.
I want Woodley to win as well. Covington, man, fucking...
Big props to you, though, dude. Your fucking jaw got broken,
Yeah,
bro.
dude. Big props to you. You're a fucking hell of a fighter, dude.
That's
all you need, bro.
Just don't be an asshole, yeah. Swing your punches. You don't need to be an asshole.
Yeah.
100%. Right?
Boom.
We're chugging through. We're loving doing this stuff for you guys. If you want to support us, if you want to make sure that we can keep getting, better quality set, better quality lights, make the filming better.
Bigger batteries for the camera.
Bigger batteries for the camera.
Yes!
All that kind of stuff. You can do that by just liking, following the page, and subscribing to the YouTube channel. That is what really makes a difference to us.